بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم صدق الله وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا حبيب الله. True is our Malik Allah, and true is our Malik Allah. The sustainer Allah, the maintainer Allah, the cherisher Allah, the Rahman Allah, the Rahim Allah, the one and only Allah. And true are His most dearest, most nearest, the one who has been elevated by the every second, by the every coming time, Aka alayhi salatu wassalam. We cannot begin to talk about their station, because the station Aka alayhi salatu wassalam currently hold, nobody knows. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran al-Kareem, وَرَفَعْنَا لَكَ ذِكْرَكَ. Oh my Habib alayhi salatu wasalam, for you only we have exalted your remembrance. And true are our shuyukh who have given us this clear message of love, a clear message of delivering unity, a clear message of showing harmony towards people. Just a few moments ago I heard something really amazing which struck my mind. Aka alayhi salatu wasalam for 40 years, they remained quiet. They didn't announce their nubuwwah. Aka alayhi salatu wasalam remained quiet because they wanted to test the people of Makkah and Mukarramah. They showed love to the people. They showed compassion to the people. They showed respect to the people. These are the people, non-Muslims. Islam hasn't been even announced. Aka alayhi salatu wasalam shows love to these people, shows respect to these people, shows harmony towards these people. And you know what the amazing part is? It wasn't the Sahaba Ikram that praised Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. It wasn't the Gulams of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. No, it was the non-Muslims, it was the people, those people who would try to say different things against Islam later on in life. You know what they said? Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you are al-Amin. You are the trustworthy. You are the truthful one. You can never tell a lie. You are the most loving one. You are the one who delivered this message of love. This is a lesson for us all. We are living in the West. The non-Muslims should look at us and say, you are a beautiful Muslim. The non-Muslims should look at us and say, you are a true lover of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We need to make our outer image like this. Our inner image must be pure. This is for myself as well. And this message, which Aka alayhi salatu wasalam said 1400 years ago, it is ongoing even today. We are living in a time where people look at us and judge us by our faces. They look at us and say, you are this, you are this, you are that. And we suddenly get struck and say, no, I'm not this, I'm this. I'm a better person, no. But you know the mercy of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? One companion, he walked into the masjid of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam, masjid Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He walked in and he announced, I want to do, he wanted to do some gunah. He's a noble man, he wasn't well. He goes, I want to do something bad. I have this yearning to do something bad. He openly said it. He went into the masjid of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. And the Sahaba Ikram were thinking, you want to do this? They were raged. How could you say this in front of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam? Aka alayhi salatu wasalam said, come close to me. Look at the mercy of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. Aka alayhi salatu wasalam did not say, how dare you say this? Aka alayhi salatu wasalam did not say, how dare you do this? Why are you saying you want to do this? Aka alayhi salatu wasalam said, come close to me. Come close to me, sit in front of me, tell me what is your problem. They showed love to him. Within seconds, that man looks at his heart and said, Ya Rasulullah, please forgive me. I don't know where this anger came from, but I love you more than anything, Ya Rasulullah. Subhanallah. So when we get this inner desire of evilness, we should eliminate this. And what way can you eliminate this? This is the love of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. Our Shaykh emphasized this point last night. We claim to say we have many things. We claim to say we have done many accomplishments. In reality, we have done nothing. We have done nothing as individuals. A famous hadith, a Sahabi comes in the presence of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam and says, Ya Rasulullah, when is the day of judgment? When is the day of judgment? When is Yawm al-Qiyamah? Wasallam, they know everything. They go, what have you got prepared for that day? The day of reckoning, the day of judgment. What have you got prepared? That Sahabi, Rasulullah ta'ala said, Ya Rasulullah, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, I have nothing prepared. Look at it, I have nothing prepared. The Sahabis were the greatest companions, the most elevated companions. When it came to Salah, Zakat, everything, they are the best of examples, the Sahaba Ikram. And he's saying, I have nothing. I have no Salah, I have no Hajj, I have no Zakat, I have no Umrah, I have nothing to present. But I have one thing, my heart is filled with your love, Ya Rasulullah. And alayhi salatu wasalam replied, for you that's enough. Go free, you are now, go away, you declare. That's more than enough for you. What does this mean? Does this mean we say we love Ya Rasulullah, sit down? No, this means in every act we do, in everything we do, in every activity we are involved in, it must be done through the love of our alayhi salatu wasalam. And today is a great day. It's a double nisbat, I would say. Today is the daytime of the Miraj Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And today, according to the British calendar, it is Father's Day. A day which we should honor. We as Muslims say, no, it's haram, no. We're living in the West. What's the harm in showing love to your father? What's the harm in giving a box of chocolates to your father? What's the harm in kissing your father's hand? This is the sunnah of the Sahaba Ikram. Every day was Father's Day for the Sahaba Ikram, because their father was the king of creation of Aqal alayhi salatu wasalam. Because their father, Aqal alayhi salatu wasalam, their master, their king, they are everything. Today, you may be seeing this beautiful slideshow. What's the purpose behind this? We are honoring a sheikh who came in 1988 once, who came only once in 1988, and they spread that love in such a way that for the coming years, look at the generation today, that they have been enlightened by the love of our Prophet. This is Lasani Pak Rahmatullah, who showed us that direction. Don't look here, there or there. Look towards Madinatul Munawwarah. Lasani Pak Rahmatullah, a prime example. There was a non-Muslim over 5-6 years ago when we were in London, and he lived across the house. And the Zulfullah came out and they sat in the car. And this non-Muslim, he was talking. He goes, I recognize that black hat. I recognize that black hat. A non-Muslim. Look at the impact. I recognize that black hat. I go, what do you recognize? He goes, many years ago, I saw a beautiful man. I saw a beautiful man. And I go, which man? Show me this man. Describe this man. I knew he was on about. And one of the Sangeets, they pulled out a picture of Lasani Park. This was that beautiful man I saw in 1980. This is impact. This is what Islam is about. A non-Muslim, after 20 years, remembers the beautiful face of Lasani Park. And don't you think for a second that the non-Muslims, when they say our Shaykh Kamil, they will be enlightened by the love of our Prophet. We can give many examples about our shuyukh, but they say don't praise us, talk about the Prophet. Lasani Pak Rahmatullah alayhi. Some of you may not be aware of who this personality directly were. Lasani Pak Rahmatullah alayhi had such an impact on the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Such an impact. When someone saw them, they fell in love with Aqal alayhi salatu. A prime example, he told me this in Bradford and Birmingham, I remember. One Maulana was giving a speech, and the Maulana Sahib gave the hadith that Aqal alayhi salatu wasalam were present, and one Sahabi Rasulullah ta'ala who looked at the beautiful moon, and he said, Wallahi, your face is beautiful than it. Aqal alayhi salatu wasalam. He looks at the face of Aqal alayhi salatu wasalam and says, Ya Rasulullah, your face is more beautiful than the moon. Subhanallah, Sahabi would say this, of course. But this one Sangi stood up. A Sangi stood up at that time. And he said, Hazrat, with all due respect, you're a respected person, but my heart has to say something today. And by chance, that night, in that gathering, Lasani Pak Rahmatullah were present. The moon was full. That Sangi stood up and he said, you're talking about Aka alayhi salatu wasalam? Their shan is wara'ul wara. Their shan is elevated. We cannot even compare 20 million moons to the faith of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. But I tell you one thing, look at that moon and look at the face of Lasani Pak. Look at that moon and look at the beautiful face of Lasani Pak. I, as a servant of this Astana, this Sangi stood up and declared that Wallahi, my Sheikh's face is more beautiful than him.
Subhanallah. Nare Takbir. Nare Risalat. Nare Risalat. Labbaik. 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 Aka hamare. Aka hamare.
We are living in a time where we need a focus, we need a direction. We have that direction, we have that focus, we have everything, we have been given everything. It's time we utilize everything and go out in the street and spread the love of Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. Our beautiful Shaykhain gave this message. Oh, their whole life they said one thing: Zikr karna hai Madina Pak, baat karna hai Madina Pak, Zikr chhena hai Madina Pak, agar chalna hai jagah Madina Pak hai. Subhanallah. That's all they said all their life. They talk about Madina to Munawwara. Today is Father's Day. Today is Miraj al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Look at it in your own way. But as a Murid, this is how I celebrate this day. That honor your shuyukh, honor your masters, honor your teachers. Of course it's Miraj al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But we are sitting in the presence of that personality who has a direct link with Aka alayhi salatu wa sallam.